say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 4. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Holiday.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Holiday. And it's Brunson missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the shot goes in.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson the pass to Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tries it from the top of the key. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A 3 from Porzingis. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Tatum against Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. 3-pointer. Bridges kicks to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Hart, no good.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he
is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Left side, Towns. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Tatum with it. Hart covering. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Runs in the pass to Towns. And the Knicks miss again.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
To the inside, Tatum. It's rebounded by New York.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
White dishes to Brown. Out to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. White setting the pick for Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. Here's White. Misses the three. New York's gone a meager 106 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Boston has possession. The Knicks making the shot. Holiday with the three. Boston, no good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's New York.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. And let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And there's Chris Brickley, one of the best trainers in the NBA, excited to see the Knicks up.
Lots of NBA stars have Chris work with them in the offseason. He puts up great videos, really breaking down how to improve your skills. And hey, Brickley's was the first trainer to get his own signature shoe. How about that?
Holiday looking for an opening. Tatum on the wing. To halt the run, and the dunk by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Porzingis, here we go.
Long strides. Guys, KP able to cover some ground on his way inside.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's White. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Brunson against Holiday. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound. Right side Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Inside. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Holiday, the pass to White. Lets the 3 fly, and Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by White. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Towns, the screen. Hart finds Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bridges has got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Brown missing. And for the Knicks, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it's Brunson missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They get it back.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Hart. Towns, high post. He's against Porzingis. Tries from 10. Towns, no luck. The Celtics shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I'll tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. New York with the ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Tatum for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns a screen on White. For three, Bridges. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Towns a screen on White. Bridges finds Towns.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Towns for 3. The shot comes out. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep, and Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Holiday's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson downhill, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Here's Tatum. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Tatum's got 14 points for the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Anunoby finds Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game from downtown. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Cameron Payne's checked in for New York. And a change for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Payne kicks to Anunoby. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Pass to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard gets the bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson down low. Nothing on the board. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hauser. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. Hauser misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payne in the post. Pass to Achua. Just 3 to shoot. Anunoby misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Horford the pass to Hauser. Outside Holiday. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Pass to Anunoby. It's Robinson high post. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. Here's McBride, guarded by Holiday. McBride passes to Payne. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet out. Good. He hits the jump shot. Payne's got his first bucket of the night. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to Cornette. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Bridges dishes to Payne. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Achua. Bridges finds Payne. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for Miles McBride.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Pritchard. There's Brown with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Hart. Sinks that one from the post. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Pritchard passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside, Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Now here's Payne. Bridges kicks to Achua. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Boston with it. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
Here's Payne. And a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 3. Now White. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Knicks miss again.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Hard against Brown. It's to Porzingis. Shoots over Achiuwa. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. The Knicks shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Porzingis can't hit. The Knicks shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Pass to Achiuwa. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, White. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Knicks trailed by 5. Towns, the pass to Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Outside, Tatum. Pass to White. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Knocked loose. Brown dishes to White. Brown the pass to Pritchard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played like.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here is Bridges. Following Porzingis' three. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. From 13 feet, it goes down. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. And there's the drive. And Brown throws it down.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Holiday. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Tatum. Brown deciding where to go with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 19 points.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Hart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points in the game. And it's White missing. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, White. Back to Brown. And here's Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Hart. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hart. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Now here's Brown. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. And White kicks to Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Towns. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Towns has got 16 points.
And at 7 feet tall, it is tough guarding Towns, especially when he's making shots like that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 5. Here's Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Got that one up quick. Towns has got 19 points.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Brown with it. 15 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Celtics. Brunson against Holiday. Now here's Brunson. He's got 7 with the drive. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Hart. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
So it's New York now after the basket by Boston.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And they get it. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Anunoby.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Brown missing. For New York, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And the Celtics shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 8. Now Hart, 11 points in the game. And Pritchard pulls it down. Cornette passes to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Now, here's Hart. High, arcing shot. Second chance shot. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Brown. 20 points for him. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. New York trailing. Hart kicks to Brunson. Back to Hart. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 9.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
First free throw is good. Cameron Payne's checked in for New York. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they had 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Now here's Payne. No good from outside. Horford high post. Achu is on him. From the left block, Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Now here is Robinson. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Cornette.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Sinks the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. With the teardrop, Payne can't hit. Boston leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Pritchard's got 7 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And that one drops for him. The Celtics shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by McBride. Shot clock at 3. Here's Pritchard. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Achua. Now here's Payne. Now Hart. Back to Payne. Going inside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Horford. Got it. Good job in the low post. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trail by 15, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Outside, White. Back to Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They grab their own miss. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
That's good from Anunoby. Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside. Celtics leading by 10. There's the screen. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Takes it inside.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Outside Tatum. And White kicks to Brown. No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And taken away by Brown. White looking around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Celtics leading by 13. Brown dishes to Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. Outside Holiday.
Good footwork, good awareness, nice defense from Bridges.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Here's White. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hard against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. White, a screen on Towns. Tatum's shot is off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Hart the pass to Bridges. Brunson with it, guarded by Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. And it's Brunson missing. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Tatum driving inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Down low. Here's Towns. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. And Towns gets it to go. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Outside Holiday. Here's Brown. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Anunoby outside. Brunson the pass to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. To the middle, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside, Towns. Knocks down the three ball. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Brown against Anunoby. Here's the three. And it's Brown missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
It's stolen by White. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the layup falls. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now, here's Bridges. Bridges double team. Towns a screen on Brown. Outside, Towns. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
White finds Porzingis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 16. Anunoby outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics shooting about 47% here in the fourth. The kick out to Tatum. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. The Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Anunoby a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson outside. They get the rebound. Anunoby nails the baby hook. Celtics leading by 16. And here's Holiday. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Celtics. Launches it. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block. Brown outside. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Knicks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Brown. Towns against Porzingis. Now White. Back to Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Anunoby, guarded by Holiday. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Celtics, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Torrey Craig comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for White. Achua, the pass to Payne. Anunoby outside. Back to Payne. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Payne. For the 3. It's hauled in by Cornett. Boston leading by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jason Tatum.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here we go. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Achua finds Anunoby. Here's McBride, guarded by Holiday. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Outside White. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Right side Brunson. Back to Bridges. And Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. The floater. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by White.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Brunson, a screen on Brown. Anunoby against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown passes to Tatum. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hart passes to Anunoby, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tatum with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Anunoby against Tatum. Deflects the pass. Here's Bridges.
Oh! Get up to throw down. Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Hart. Brunson passes to Hart. Boston pulls it in.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
That ties it up.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Towns a screen on White. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by White. Anunoby can't get it to go. And White has got the ball here for Boston. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Towns a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 5.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Outside, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Holiday against Brunson. Holiday passes to Brown. Outside White. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got his second basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Hart finds Brunson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Tatum looking it over. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. White with a screen on Brunson. They grab their own miss. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. White on the wing. Three-pointer. Gets another look. Tatum passes to White. Outside Tatum. The three is up. The Knicks pull it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brunson against White. And it's Brunson missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Anunoby. And the three-pointer goes.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For New York, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Anunoby for 3. The kick out to Brunson. And he drives in. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pritchard's checked in for Holiday. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges outside. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. White looking it over. Shoots over Anunoby. White can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hart finds Brunson. Takes the three. Hauled in by Brown. Boston shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Pritchard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Brunson. Takes a three. Rebound Boston. Outside White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now here's Bridges. The D's right on him. Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. And they pick up 2. Porzingis has got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Hart. Up top Bridges. Right side Brunson. Shoots from the block. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson with it. Brown with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. For the finish. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, Brown wanted that bucket. Now Jalen gets to go to the free throw line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Boston's shooting around 40% early on here. Horford against Hart. Now here's Horford, guarded closely, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Knicks shooting around 40% early on here. Hart against Horford. Achua with a screen. Hart passes to Achua. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Brown looking around. On the wing, Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They set the screen. Here's Payne. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1. Achua against Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Now Payne. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here's Brown. Taking a look at the Celtics. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. New York trailing. Here's Hart. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is the area Hart likes to shoot it. He doesn't take a ton of threes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Now here's Payne. Back to Achua. Pass to Robinson. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside.
Over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow! Amazing!
Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Outside White. Brown against Hart. Outside Brown. Horford for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Payne against Holiday. Payne, the pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Brown. Back to Robinson. Horford with a steal. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. And Brown with the stuff.
There's the attacking, aggressive style that Brown brings onto the floor. Give him a lane to the hoop, and he'll take it.
And here's Payne outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Pass to Towns. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And again, the Knicks missing. The Celtics with the lead. White on the wing. Anunoby covering. Holiday against Brunson. The drive by Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Back to White. Shoots over Anunoby. White can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Hauser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Hauser. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Bridges with it. He's got 5. The 3-ball. And the Knicks miss again.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Porzingis passes to White. Outside Holiday. Back to White. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
You get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Holiday passes to Hauser. Porzingis high post. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Oh, deflected. White with the steal. Here's Hauser. Anunoby covering. Here's Horford. And here's White. Back to Horford. There's the 3. Hey, Horford from range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
4 on the clock. Brunson misses.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby passes to Achua. The rebound, Celtics.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
To the paint. Here's White. White coming through.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Bridges outside. Here's Anunoby, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Horford. He has 6. Here's Porzingis, and it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Towns outside. Shot clock at 5. And Mikal Bridges gets a three. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Horford passes to Hauser. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Hauser. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The three. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis passes to White. Here's Horford. Here's Hauser. Anunoby covering. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Hauser. Anunoby covering. Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
And man, that activity on the boards, that's the key. Horford in there gets an easy second chance opportunity.
Back to Brunson. This one for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Hauser passes to Horford. Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Inside. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. Here's White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Boston leading by 7. And here's Holiday. No points so far. Banked it in off the glass.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Bridges, and the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 10 points.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Hart comes in for Achua. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Tatum comes in for Horford. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Pass to Cornette. Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Knicks trail by 9. Now Payne. He's got 5. The 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Payne. Lets it fly from 18. And it's New York with another.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Campaign is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Pritchard, no good. Robinson finds Bridges. And the 3 off target. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 4. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Porzingis passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Over Towns. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it, too.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Holiday taking his time here. Hard against Tatum. Shoots over Hart. And he can't bank that one in. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Looking to get it going. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Second chance effort. Brunson misses. Boston leading by 6. Tatum inside. He's covered by Hart. Holiday against Brunson. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. And the basket by Holiday.
Fairly efficient from the three-point line. Holiday can punish you from the arc.
Holiday against Brunson. Outside Hart. Bridges, a screen on Tatum. Hart against Tatum. From downtown. And Hart is good for three. Hart's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Tatum.
Getting out! Wow, what a play! Woo. Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Knicks trail by 9. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Holiday. Here we go. Ahead. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum.
Oh, man.
Oh!
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
White against Bridges. Can they get it? Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Hart can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And it's Tatum missing. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 13. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Holiday against Brunson. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Porzingis has got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Anunoby can't get it to go. Tatum with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Bridges against Brown. Towns outside. Launches a 3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Hart. Towns passes to Brunson. Hart from long range. Towns down low. Tatum's there. The kick out to Brunson. Towns a screen on Holiday. Back to Towns. 4 on the clock. And another shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 7 points in the game. Celtics lead by 14. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Back to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Towns, that's good.
And Towns is a big who plays like a guard at times. Exceptional off the dribble.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns is Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
Outside Hart fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Celtics lead by 13. Pass to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Anunoby for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Hart from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Hart's got 10.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Craig is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Tatum. Knicks on D. Brown finds Craig. Back to Brown. And there's a defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Brown against Hart. And the jam by Brown.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Hart against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart can't hit. Celtics lead by 17. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Pass to Cornette. Outside, Brown. Here's the 3. Achua with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Hart against Brown. Now here's Hart. Not a lot of room. Now McBride. Over Holiday. A nice shot by McBride. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Outside Hart. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Craig passes to Brown. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Cornette sets a screen. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Knicks trail by 18. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hart passes to Payne. Achua with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. No good on the 3. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Robinson. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Robinson.
And this might be one of those nights where the coaching staff has to extend campaign minutes because of how effective he's being.
Here's Brown.
And he got his timing down.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Left side Payne. Achua with a screen. Outside Hart. From outside the arc. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Hart against Brown. Craig with a screen on Hart. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 23.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks trail by 18. On the floor for Boston. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Here's Hauser. Pass to Porzingis. From deep. A rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to get back on track. And a nice layup by Brunson.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Celtics lead by 16. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. White with it. Outside Tatum. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks shooting 40% so far in this one. It's Hart on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. For 3, Bridges. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Hart. Tatum with it. Porzingis passes to Hauser. 2nd chance shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got 25 points. Knicks trail by 18. Right side Brunson. Towns on a screen. Hart passes to Bridges. Knocks it down from distance.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Hauser. 4-3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Kept alive. The kick out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. Brunson misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porzingis misses. Knicks trail by 15. Right side Brunson. Hart from long range. And Porzingis with the block. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. And that's a double-double for him now.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Tatum a screen on Brunson. Here's Pritchard. Yes, on the jumper. Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns from behind the arc. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 15-point game. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Porzingis. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Ooh, poked away. Clock at 4. Tries again. White can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Defended by Porzingis. Towns down low. Working on Porzingis. White, the pass to Pritchard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Towns. Again, the miss by Towns. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Inside. Hard against Tatum. From 8 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 18. And here's Bridges. Towns on a screen. They still need this. And Pritchard pulls it down.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Tatum. Outside Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet as Porzingis able to knock down a distant shot.
Hard up top. Releases. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hart's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pritchard, the pass to White. The 3 ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Hauser passes to Tatum. Tatum a screen on Bridges. Hauser can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Hart over White. Hart can't hit. Porzingis surveying the floor from the arc. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 20. Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. White for 3. With the second effort. And Porzingis lays it in. Porzingis has got 19 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
First free throw is good.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Outside White. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by New York. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. New York again can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pulls up on the wing, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Brunson against Holiday. And they double up Brunson. Towns passes to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Brunson against Holiday. Pass to Brown. Takes it inside, and the jam by Brown.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Towns. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end. And for Boston, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Misses in close. Hart against Brown. Hart passes to Brunson. Offensive rebound. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Terrific timing by Towns. He's right there to collect the ball and slam it down.
White with it. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise.